is a truth universally acknowledged that I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm on a bit of a Star Wars hype right now.
And by a little bit of a Star Wars hype, I mean a lot of bit of a Star Wars hype. Like, I finally finished the Clone Wars, and now I'm watching Rebels, and I'm on Bad Batch. Really love myself right now.
You might know this because I recently put out a video which detailed the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise, which is, one of those classic prequel memes, which have now evolved to people taking every single line from the movies and transforming them into memes, even the most basic of sentences.
Hello everyone, this is Editing Me here. And one, I'd like to say I'm sorry for not posting again for like another month. Mental health, what's that? But I would like to present formally a slideshow of some of, I'd say, the greatest Star Wars memes I've ever seen. Most of them are from the prequels, but I think that you will like it, so I hope you enjoy.
These things make me laugh so freaking hard sometimes that it's very hard for me to function. In this video, I wanted to do something fun. My original idea was to recreate outfits from the Star Wars movies. Mostly the prequels, because the prequels have the most diverse costumes. Because obviously in the original trilogy, it's armor, ponchos, helmets, and blasters, and I don't have any of those things, sadly. Maybe one day. I could definitely get the poncho. I don't know about the rest of it, but I think I'm just gonna have a go and make some futuristic outfits that may or may not be inspired by Star Wars characters, but I can't qualify the fact that they're based on them. I think I'm losing my mind. Look, this morning I had a cold brew for the first time, one that I made, and I was shaking so much that it was funny. I was shaking until 5 o'clock, and I had the coffee at 8. That's epic, okay? So, yeah, I think we're just gonna get into it, because I have some outfits that I wear, that are in my normal rotation, and I'm like, oh, this makes me feel like such and such. Or this really specific archetype of character that you will only find in the Star Wars universe. Example, I have this one outfit, it's probably the first one I show you, and I say, all the time, every single time I wear it, I feel like a Grand Moff. Kill Tarkin, make me the Grand Moff, even though I don't believe in the morals of the Empire. It just makes me feel like a Moff. And I'm like, dude, I could be a sicker Moff than Moff Gideon, and I could punch Moff Gideon in the face, and then, I don't know. Okay, Din Djarin is kind of, the prettiest man I've ever seen in my entire life. So, I'd kind of do anything to save him. Yeah, long live the Mandalore, man. Also, another lore video idea I have for the future, tell me if you're interested in this, because if not, I won't make it. The history of Mandalorian culture. Where is Mandalore? What is a Mandalore? What separates Mandalorian citizens from Mandalorians? Who the hell is the Duchess Satine, even though I know the answer to it? And is Satine's nephew actually Obi-Wan Kenobi's son? That's a good question. Because he looks a lot like him, and it's kind of sus. But anyways, let's get into this video. Sorry.
Let's get
Cool transition. Okay. So, as you can see, with the jacket off, I don't know why it makes me feel like a Tarkin. like a Tarkin, like a moth. It just does. I think it's the shirt. It just kind of like radiates. It's not quite pirate power, but it's kind of like, it also kind of reminds me of Han Solo, and that's why I put the jacket on, because it's like, oh, then I'm kind of like a pilot. I don't know. It's just the vibe. And with the gloves, I feel like all of the moths wear gloves because it's like, oh, I'm a moth. Do you think? Wait. Do you think the moths? Do you think the moths have a mafia? Because like that would be kind of funny. The moth mafia. That makes me chortle. Oh my god. And if you don't know what a chortle is, it's a chuckle and what? And like, what is it? A cackle? Yeah, it's those two words put together. Okay. Next outfit. And by the way, I'm not putting shoes on because what's the point? Okay. The moth mafia. Okay. Oh, I can do this. So if you can guess who this outfit is inspired by, then I will be in your debt for the rest of my life. Because she's probably my favorite character in the entire Star Wars trilogy, series, thing, franchise. Yes, I have words. She's my favorite character besides Obi-Wan Kenobi, because if you know anything about me, I'm obsessed with him. Because he's pretty and he's nice, and I really wish I could find someone like Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, don't call me handsome if I can't get a bit of that badonkazonk. Okay. So actually, this outfit is a red shirt put under a red dress. It's weird, and you can kind of tell. But, like, it kind of works. The dress is too long, which is why it looks really weird on me. But, like, yeah, I love Ahsoka Tano. That's the answer, by the way. I love her so much. Yeah, that's really it. She deserved better. End of story. So did Rex, by the way, and Cody. Fives. I miss Fives. Fives is the best. I'm just gonna sit in here crying. It's okay. Okay. Next one. This next outfit, I don't really know what to think of it. I kind of think of it as cool. Not necessarily cool, but like soldier, rebel person. Because they tend to wear pretty monochromatic outfits. Yeah, that's kind of just it. I've had these pants that my mom got me a few years ago, and I was like, ooh, they're very futuristic. And then I made this jacket out of a longer jacket that my mom had, and I was like, ooh, it's kind of cool. And I think it can be worn open or closed, which makes it even cooler. And when you put the hood up, it makes me feel like a Jedi, or it kind of makes me feel, this is really stupid, it makes me feel like Thor during that one scene in Thor Ragnarok where he steals the Hulk, transforms him back into Banner, Bruce Banner, and is now patrolling, he's scouring the streets of Sakaar with Bruce Banner, who had just realized that people were worshipping the Hulk. And then he puts the piece of fabric over his head and is like, it's my disguise. And Valkyrie's like, well, it's a very good one. And he's like, it is when I do this. And he like, he like covers his face. And oh my god, I love that scene so much. It makes me so happy. Okay. I think one or two more of these. I have none of these planned, by the way. I'm just doing these on the fly. Okay, for this outfit, when I put it on, the initial thing that I thought it was Asajj Ventress from Star Wars The Clone Wars, and if you don't know who she is, oh my god, how do you not know? She was in the very first episode. She's literally so cool, and she's from, like, a planet full of witches,
right? She's a Darthminian, and Darth Maul is also a Darthminian, and so is Savage Opress, which I mean, like, epic. Okay, like, I think that's with the mask on, too, but the minute I put the scarf on and I took down the mask, it reminded me of the outfit they had Jyn Erso in Rogue One, just with a more colorful scarf, right? I think it's really cool and dynamic, and it's honestly really comfortable. In all honesty, I mean, I think the only thing that probably didn't work with it was the turtleneck, and the jacket, I don't really know what the jacket vibes gave me. I guess Jyn again, question mark? I don't know. Maybe just random bounty hunter on the streets of Coruscant. That's also a possibility. I thought this outfit was actually really cool, and I'd probably wear this again. And I just didn't want to change out of the leggings, so that's why I kept them on. So yeah, I think we have one more. Okay, this one was really rushed, I will admit it, but the shirt I have on, I've been trying to figure out how to style it for ages, and I just wanted to try something, and this kind of reminds me, because I just started watching Star Wars Rebels, of the Inquisitors. Right, it's very Sith, or very bounty hunter. I don't know why I keep going for bounty hunters. I mean, I know I have a thing for the Mandalorian, but like, okay. Yeah, short, sweet, and simple. I don't really like the shirt, but I like the red shirt underneath, which is actually the shirt I used for the Ahsoka thing. I think the silhouette's fine. It's just the shirt. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we got editing me coming in one more time just to tell you that I have a super secret surprise for you. I hope you enjoyed my outfits, but I have a super secret special outfit that I'm not in, but someone who has been featured on this channel before wanted to do. So yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna let you enjoy this one. Have at it. I also realized I never filmed an outro for this video, so yeah, this one's gonna be kind of long, so I'm also going to insert some stop motion footage after this of me building the Lego Millennium Falcon, which I got as my graduation present, because I just had it, and the footage is really short. It's sped up, so yeah, and make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon, and yeah. Look at me building away. Maddie joined me for the beginning of this, and we were watching the Clone Wars, and then we decided that we weren't watching the show, so we just kind of like ditched it and started building. This took me about, I think it was like 6 hours. Because I just go. I don't stop. I do the same thing when I'm sewing, as in I have no pause button. And I just went, and I went, and I went, and I went, and I love doing all the stickers on all the things. It's so much fun. And Maddie got her own Lego, and she was building that because that's why she abandoned me. And then she was helping my mom. And there was a point where I just forgot to film because my phone died, actually. So here are some of the beauty shots. It's so nice. Some of the flaps open a little bit weirdly, and I'm kind of tempted to redo it, but like at the same time I follow the directions to a T, so I can live with it though. Right now it's living in my living room. Look at Finn. Cute. And it even has the circular satellite dish, as everyone talks about the circular satellite dish and how, you know, the rectangular one was destroyed, and you know, this is like, yeah. Okay, bye. As I'll see a random one. Like there's this one I really like, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but it's like
when you unlock every Lego Star Wars character and you have the power to rewrite history. But then there's these other ones where it's like there's like these other ones where people take like statements that people say and it's like, oh, when you're blank and blank and blank, and the line is, I'm blank and blank and blank. So it could be like, when you hate sand, it's rough, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. I hate sand. It's tough, it's rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. You know, and you'll see, because those make me so happy. I can't even explain how much I laugh to them, even though they're so freaking stupid. And there's so many Jar Jar ones. Like there's this one where like someone photoshopped Jar Jar on like a buff body, and then like he used to get called some Misa Daddy, and I was like, I cried. I'm really good at making up long, convoluted titles for things, like, you know, that series that I have that I need to add to, you know, Thoughts from a Sewing Machine, but there actually isn't a sewing machine, but there actually is a sewing machine, it's just in the other room, and I'm too lazy to start it up. Don't call me handsome if I can't get a piece of that. Ka-dong, ka-dong.